And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Alright. We need to head out in the overworld. And just as a bit of status quo here, we got all the gear for everybody that was available. And we're now ready for our long journey in the overworld, where we've got to travel all the way to the west. As far west as the game kind of lets us go to a degree, which actually is not that far, but it's far enough that it is noticeable. It's probably the furthest we've walked in an overworld, give or take. And new enemies are coming out of the woodworks. Very dangerous enemies. Strangely enough, other than one little area thingy, there's not much in this part of the overworld. So there's really only a couple places you can feasibly go. As we murder Boobarella there. And the XP out here is pretty good. So if you're under leveled, this is definitely a place to hang out for a little bit. Then you get a few stinker fights, so definitely get some good ones whenever you see anything really large. Die. You get little or literally nothing for the little fairy things, so we gotta head down once this little range of mountains ends. Or forest, or whatever you want to call it. Hills. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. There we go. Okay. So this is the cave we're looking for here. And in we go. So, kind of have to memorize where this exit is, because there's not actually a ladder or anything, or stairway to show us. Luckily, if you really get lost, you can just warp out, as per usual. And yeah, the enemies hit like freaking trucks. So, be wary. Hence why we're pretty geared up. Nice. There's still a chance they could have gibbed us, so... Even if we set it up so Ren only attacks the front row and the two of them attack the back, it's still... eh. Force CNE procured. I think it's... yeah, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Try giving it to somebody. Could be Force Cane, actually. Put it back on Neil for now. I think that's what it actually is. And they're down. funny how that little guy was there, all by his lonesome. Thinking like, oh man, all these powerful monsters surrounding me. I can show them. I can kill them all easy too. He's down. Land or Arakian, it doesn't matter to us. All enemies of Loon are welcome here. Well, tell that to your buddies. Alright, let's do it. And Mayu level, Miyu level. Phantom robe. Ooh. Okie dokie. We head up and over. Silver circlet. Oh no. Nice. Good thing Ren opened up there. Should make this a little easier. Whew. I don't believe there's anything down here, but we'll check anyway. Just to make sure. Love when that kicks in properly. Yeah, nothing down there. Let's move back. I think other than some treasures that are at the heart of this area, I think we've found everything. So if there's nothing there, I can't think of anywhere else there would be. So we kind of head south here. Probably overhealing. I should probably calm it down just a little bit so we have enough to get out of here. Nice. As we now head to this side here. Oh crap. Come on, Ren. Kick in now. Ah. Okay. He's toast. Alright. Greetings, I am Prince Niall from the Landon Satara Kingdom in the next world over. Are you the ones planning to fight against Loon? I'm Ryan, leader of the rebellion, bro. But you aren't among friends, Prince. My spies tell me you're the ones who let Alair out of the prison. I can't imagine why an Arakian would do that, bro. Especially when his country was crushed by Loon a few days ago. But we've got ways of getting information out of people. You misunderstand. Alair knows that Loon is out of control. Even now, she is, I'm not going to listen to this garbage. Meant to disable the droids and take the boy away. Fighting amongst yourselves, are you? Loon, so you found us at last, you dog. Oh, indeed. Your puny weapons cannot even touch me. I thank you for freeing my sister, Prince Niall. A most unexpected gift, but I still look forward to killing you and everyone left in Landon and Satara. And Ryan, press onward only if you want certain death. Farewell. Do you understand now that we are not his allies? We are yours, and so is Alair. I'll be damned. Well, I guess you're right, brah. I guess you're right, Prince Niall. If that's how it is, let me share my trump card. Our scholars have uncovered an ancient text about Leia's treasure, the secret Loon is searching for when he's not busy killing people. We think it's hidden under the river in central Arabia. Thanks to the princess of Shusaran, I have the twins' ruby, which will let us reach Aridia by the way of Landon. I've even got some parts that will help your Ren android let us explore under the water. Will help your Ren android let us explore under the water. My men will keep Loon busy here so we can search with minimal interference. How does that sound? And Ryan joins our party. Alright, let's go over here really quick. Escape pipe. Whatever this is. Once we get there. And a moon dew. And a sub mode. Alright, really quick. I think we can give this to Ryan. Oh, yeah, there we go. So there we go. What text does he have? Stat. Mostly technical stuff. Alright. And what's his 2 next level? Okay, he's not really meant to level, is pretty much what they're telling me. Because Niall's about to level. Alright, so we've collected all there is to really collect. Let's head out of here. Alright, Niall level. That's the reason why I didn't escape right away. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and skedaddle out of here. He doesn't actually have an escape pipe, neither does he, nor him. So we need to keep that in mind for later. So let's go ahead and use this escape pipe. Oh, stinky. Alright. And let's head back to town. We'll sell off Ryan's old gear, kind of replace it with our new gear. Make sure we pick up another escape pipe going forward. Gotta love those little mini animations that really just don't look like they do much, but they really do. As we now have to head all the way back to that kingdom, to the kingdom where we saved the girl. Because heaven forbid I try to remember any of these names. Excuse me. That we're going back to, what is it called? Fuck. Divisia? Die, 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 die. This is a long trek we gotta go on here. Because you would think it'd be fast. You think it wouldn't take very long, but ultimately, no matter how you break it down, it takes a while. Mayday! Yeah, so that's why you don't want to leave that area without... You know, you don't want to leave that dungeon without being somewhat geared. Or somewhat... You don't want to leave that cave completely weakened. Definitely don't want to leave it weakened. I think it's that little goblin dude that gives the good XP, not gonna lie. Alright, you made it back to town. Now, let's go ahead and sell off some garbage. Making room for other garbage. Okay, sell from Ryan for sure. The circlet. The silver rod. And the silver mantle. Oops, I picked Neil. Anything we gotta sell from him? Probably not. And Ren. Nothing there. Mew, I don't think has anything either. She's got the 2 moon dews, so no. No, I think we're good gear-wise. Okay, so well, not entirely gear-wise. We do need to get an escape pipe, and do we have room on Niall for it? We do. And we're gonna probably buy some consumables for Brian while we're here, because that way we're guaranteed to have pretty much enough gear to last us a while. Because we're gonna need it. Not gonna lie. So let's buy us... Ooh, we can buy Trimates now, too. Alright, even better. Let's buy an escape pipe for Niall. And then really, let's buy... I think we're okay with Dimates for now. You know what? I don't know if I like that idea. No, we're okay with Dimates for right now. We should be able to go with only Dimates for another 3 or 4 3 dungeons, I would say. Then we'll be leveled up enough where you kind of have to have Trimates, which will obsolete out the Dimates. Alright, let's take a look at his inventory. I don't want to give him too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? Let's grab him 2 antidotes. Standard fare in this game. It's like the game's only status effect. Not that that's true, but it kind of is. But you definitely don't want it to get in your way. We're gonna hole up in town and heal at the inn here, because we need to recover from our last endeavor. Be careful out there. Alright, so now we have the luxury of pretty much going all the way back to pretty much Landon, as we got another very ridiculously long walk ahead of us. No joke. Because we gotta go through the castle. Yeah, you heard right. We gotta go through the castle dungeon. Then we gotta go through the Landon Ecelium Passage. I believe that's what it will be called. Then we gotta go all the way to a special passage in Landon on the other side of the continent from where we are. It's quite a walk, filled with very uneventful things. And like I said, if I have to suffer, so will you. But we're also going to go through a new passage, maybe even two, before the end of this episode. Because once we get to the desert world, there's not much really to do there. Not as much as you would think. Okay, let's move. But luckily we have Ryan with us that will slightly speed this process up. And I do mean slightly, because he's not going to speed it up that much. Really, Ren is the one who speeds this along, you know, when he's lucky enough to get his attack to go off first. But let's say this, we'll have a lot of money, which will disappear really quickly. By the time we get over there, from all these enemies we gotta fight to just get over that way. And Ryan's level increased. Oh, and Ren got poisoned, of course. Again, we don't need to deal with poison unless character's HP probably drops in the 50 area. And even then, we probably don't even need to worry about it, because once we head back to Landon, the enemy encounters get a lot weaker, so... Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okie dokie. Again, poison's being spread all around. And again, we can cure poison once we get to Landon. Theoretically, we could even cure it sooner, but probably no need. Because we could still get hit by poison, so... Yeah, we'll probably hit up save points almost every step of the way. So there's not much of a reason not to. But yeah, I won't leave you guys hanging on a complete backtrack. We're at least going to travel through the new passage that we're going to get access to. That I guarantee. Oh gosh, we were ambushed. And he's down. We're almost out of here, guys. Almost. So close, yet so far. Nice. And thus we are now out. You would just think they'd give you a doorway to walk through to get to the southern part after you deal with the dungeon, but no. Again, this was a time when a lot of developers weren't really sure of what to do, so they just made you backtrack. You could also argue it's kind of a training. It's kind of a training wheel because it forces you to fight enemies to go back the way you came. You're gonna forcefully get money and level up whether you want to or not. So, you could look at it like that, and also the trek of having to do this. We're gonna go ahead and heal that poison because everybody's poisoned. I was gonna say if only 1 or 2 people were poisoned, we keep going, but with everybody poisoned, we may as well recover it for 20 gold, 20 mesetas. Alright. Talk about a franchise that definitely deserves a full-blown remake. And I know when I say remake, like, they really overhaul it. They could make it AAA style, they could correct all the problems in the game, like traveling, you know, things like that, and really try to make a better story using the core material that they already have. Because, you know, like I said, even with all the translation fixes this patch is offering us, it's still not a very good story. I mean, it's a good story. The ideas here are good. They're just a victim of the time period of that they don't have a lot of substance to them because they just don't know how to, dare I say, create the characters beyond the main party that you would use to kind of develop everything. They kind of just, here's your villain, you meet him a couple times, and, you know, not much to it, really. But I think that, you know, you could really novelize this, you could write a better script for this, and really connect everything better. Is this the worst JRPG game of this era? No. Not by a long shot. But it's a little clunky with its exposition. More clunky than even the second and first Phantasy Star, in a way. But that's because it's trying to be more epic than it's trying to tell a more epic story than I think it should. Because it's clearly struggling to tell the story it wants to tell coherently. Alright, so now we head back to Landon as we get another fight here. Oops. God damn it. Idiot. Alright, so this one's not too bad since we got all the chests. It's actually pretty easy to navigate. Because all you gotta do is take it to the end, go where you stop, make a right, go down, I believe, then go as far right as you can, and then up, and then there's the stairs, I believe. We're gonna test this theory out. If my memory serves me right. And some of you might say, how do you remember that? How do you know that? You have to go through this passage, a couple of these passage-like areas multiple times in this game. Also, when you're playing and learning a game for the first time, you make a lot of mistakes of where to go. So you tend to memorize where you gotta go better than you memorize the goddamn story, because you had to go back and forth so many times. Because you weren't sure what you were doing. That would be childhood me. Being like, there's nothing else here I can do. I should just probably go back. Alright. Then I go back and it's like, God damn it! Die. Excellent. Yeah, that's the dead end, so it should just be north of here if I'm not mistaken. As I walk right back in like a jackass. Okay, so now we have the luxury of legitimately traveling all the way over to the other side of this world. Not a joke. We're gonna heal up at probably not the main town where we started, but we could. It depends on how I'm feeling. But we could go all the way to Yata, or whatever they want to call that town, and we can heal up there, I think. Regardless, we gotta slowly march our fucking goofy asses all the way over there, whether we want to or not. kill, die, die. Many of you are like, is there like an airship or something that, or transportation unit or something that lets us go faster? To answer that question, yeah, but we're not where you can get it yet. Because you would think that they'd give it to you by now. No, they want you to walk. They want you to level up. They want you to get goodies and gear. Not really that the enemies drop any goodies, but they want you to get money so you can afford things. Any wavering XP. Because imagine not if you didn't know where you were going. It would take you quite a while to navigate the overworld. And in turn, you would level up automatically. So, really consider that. All these little newts are getting murdered. At least Ren is really what makes this getting through this game tolerable, because we can keep moving. Okay, kill, kill, die, and die. Okay, then if we go south from here, we'll hit the town where we can heal up. Let us heal. Did we get poisoned? And I just didn't notice. No, we're good. Let's go ahead and heal and save so we don't have to, for any reason, make that long walk again. Because that's a long walk. Be careful out there. Alright. And so, from here, we just need to follow the lake till we get to a standalone red mountain. That's literally all we gotta do. Is follow the outer lake. We don't even want to go on that island bridge right below us. We don't want to do that. Nice. So, yeah. And we're looking for a cave. Pretty much all there is to it. And we don't mind if the own person gets poisoned until we have to heal. He's down. And there's the cave. The twins' ruby glows and the cave opens. Now, let's see here. We definitely want that. So we'll head south. All the way to the bottom. Not even sure if that was the bottom. Hold on. I think it is, but yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna go over. And then it should lead us to a chest, but not the chest. Oh, nice. That way Ren can kick these guys out. Sweet. And the flame sword. Let's check that out. Nice, nice, nice. You know what I never checked out? Hold on. No, we did check it out. Never mind. Never mind. If we want that chest, we gotta come up this way. Die. Fire slasher. That would be a claw. Huh. Okay, let's give it back. You can't equip it either. Huh. We'll hold on to it for the moment. We'll figure it out later. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's just double check it since we have it. Fire S laser, maybe? Okay, no. Nobody can equip that, so we'll just hold on to it for now. Ooh. Thunderclaw. Takes down. And Tornado Dagger. Okay, number one, we gotta get rid of the dagger. God damn it. Let's do that. Now let's take the old claw and give it to Ryan so there's room. Give to Ryan. And we'll do the same for Nyal. Give his old... Whoa. Give his laser sword to Ryan. Oh, Ryan's full too. Okay, give it to Ren then. He's got some room. Ah, fuck it, we're fine. That's frustrating, isn't it? We're just carrying too much shit. Probably need to heal Mew here. We get to the end here. I forget which way exactly. I don't think it's this way though. But I just want to see if there's any more chests. we're not hurting for like anything really. So when we get to the desert world, we'll go to the pretty much the one town there of androids, and we'll be fine once we get there. But we're doing really good with gear and everything else, and plenty of healing available. So no reason not to explore the rest of this, just to see, because clearly we should. 'Cause I like free stuff. You like free stuff, I'm sure. So let's get free stuff if we can. Nice. Nothing as good as that XP we were getting in Elysium, really. Okay, there's nothing here. And we're gonna... I don't want to run too late on this episode, guys, so we'll head out. We'll move on. If there's nothing here, I don't think there'd be anything anywhere else, so... Okay, let's heal. Because, yeah, now we're starting to break into our technique points pretty hard now. Give it one shot. Okay, it worked. Alright, we gotta head all the way back. And he's down. Fuck it, we're gonna check anyway. I'm too paranoid. I don't want to leave. I don't want to miss anything good if there's anything good down here. For those wondering, yeah, I don't remember where all the treasures are by heart. I just don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Let's see. I don't think there's anything over here. If there wasn't anything above, I doubt there'd be anything below us. Die. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Nothing here. Okay, so complete waste of my time. Ow. No. They're hurting me. Oh, God. And he's down. We're gonna need to heal again. You know what? And we can even top everybody kind of off here. Almost there. Ah! Nice. And we're out. Okay, so we're not quite where we normally are when we come here, so we're in a bit of a different area. So we're gonna head south for a little bit, and eventually we're gonna head east, which should take us to the river. And of course, at the top of the river is the Android City. But we gotta get there first. Die. And they're down for giving us little to nothing. There's a river. We'll just follow this north. And down. Oh man, this walk is just the worst, and to think there's more walks like this. Okay, let's talk to the android, or the androids here. Whirlpool has appeared in the river near here. You don't say. Anything else you guys like to tell us? Hug the end of the river to find the whirlpool. It's on the northeastern corner near the tip. It is a pity we cannot do more for Muin, or Mian. Interesting. Some parts for Ren are needed if you want to explore the strange river whirlpool. Well, Ren's got it. I don't think there's any different gear here, I don't think. If there is, we're gonna buy the fucking shit out of it. I don't think there will be. Yeah, it's all stuff from before. No reason to spend money. None whatsoever. So let's heal up and hit the save point. And because you guys have been super patient while we travel here, you bet your ass we're gonna go a little further and get something to happen for you. You guys earned it. Shouldn't take longer than maybe 5-10 minutes, so it'll be a slightly long episode compared to some of the others. But you guys earned it for toughing this out. Seeing the other passageway, and then, you know, going all that backtracking. So let's go ahead and head south here. Now, I know our inventories are kind of full. We didn't sell anything yet. We will when we come back. Because all we gotta do is go here. And Ren turns into a sub! And then we go inside the whirlpool. Seems there is a world within Iridia. And then he transforms back. Special mode's off. Come on, they were trying. It was poorly executed, but they tried. Luckily, I don't think there's any enemies here. We get some of that really nice title screen music. And this is where we're headed. This is the vault for Leia's treasure, and we are the bio-constructs designed to maintain it. The Great One became the Leia when her mother died. Now her younger sister is the Leia, and it is the new Leia who dwells within. For 1,000 years, the new Leia has slept, waiting the day when one would come for her. Take the Leia's jewel and head southwest from Hazatak. The cavern will accept you now. Here you are at last, though you are not the one I expected. I am Leia, sister of Leia, daughter of Leia, as it has always been. We have much to discuss, but now I ask you, take me to where my sister's home once stood, in the world of ice and snow. My sister said the rest of her plan would reveal itself to me there, and I sense a most powerful purpose within you as well. Please tell me all about it, my friends. And Leia joins the party. That's right, like the deitological being, right? That's been promoted through a lot of this game. Let's take a look at her. Levels very easily. That's an interesting sign. Silver Crown, Leia Bow, Carbon Cape, Boots, Amber Eye. I don't think we're sitting on too many things that she can use, other than maybe a Fire Slasher. Put that on Leia. I don't know if she can equip it, though. We're gonna try. So who the fuck is that for? If no one I have can equip it, what's the fucking point? Whatever. It could just be not bad at all. Alright, anywho. Oh yeah, let's check her skills, because I believe she has some. Let's check her techs. She has every tech. Every tech. which is good. It means more healing available to us as well as other stuff. Yay. So we're going to head back to Android Town here. Because that's really all there is to this. There we go. Transform! And then he transforms back. And you bet your ass, probably don't need to heal since we're all full up anyway. But we have a lot of gear to sell and item inventory organization we gotta do. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I do want to thank you guys for stopping by. So like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActorStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, well, we kind of do what Leia asked us to do. We take her to the land of ice and snow and see what's going on. For what is going on, we don't know. Because didn't we fix the ice and snow part? We'll have to find out when we get there. Again, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.